What is going on, guys? Sid here with another FIFA 22 video, and welcome to the RTG on this planet. So I don't know what's going on right now, but getting into the FIFA servers has kind of been it's kind of been an issue this morning. But in any case, guys, I've been running around like crazy. Had to get a whole load of stuff done in the private life, so did not really get a chance to log into FUT 22 into FIFA 22. Guys, everyone's gearing up for FIFA 23. It's well in the works. So these are the final days, right? Unofficially, the final days of FIFA 22, right? Was a huge blast, right? And the last thing I've got to do is just climb back up to Elite. So guys, I'm thinking this is the way my team is going to look. I did, after getting Rivals Rewards for the first time in like months, right? Because I didn't really touch the game that seriously, right? I was just doing like menus, if you guys recall, right? For the most part. Here and there I would play a match, but nothing too serious, right? But in any case, we were just grinding SBCs, right, for the past 2 months, right? Because there's not too much to play for, but we are steadily finding time to climb back to Elite, right? So this is how I feel like I'm gonna leave the team, right? But I did pick up this Christopher Nkunku, right, with some like leftover like coinage that I got from Wednesday night, Thursday mornings, marquee matchup, Thursday afternoons marquee matchups, and just the Rivals Rewards, right? So I did the Lacroix, I did Nkunku, I pulled this Benzema. I still haven't really tried him. Like, every time I went to go try him, I had to like step away from the game, right? So it ended up in a whole bunch of rage quits and stuff like that, and just like half played games, right? Was not a fun experience, right? This has been an extremely busy week, right? I don't want to get into detail as to why it's as busy, but it's good things. It's actually really good things, right? It's you know, just life, right? So in any case, Rafa Varane, right? 99 rated. This has got to be like one of the goated cards in the game. You strap an engine on him, right? This Varane SBC, right? We knew he was going to win. The skill moves in the weak foot, not really there, but medium highs, correct work rates. 6'3". He's absolutely insanely huge in-game, right? If you pair him with the Lacroix card, right, you have two 6'3" players, and that would just be absolutely insane, right? You have two insane defenders in the back, right? Two extremely solid players, right? But let's look at the requirements really quickly. 91, 90, 90, right? And then top form 89, 89, 89, 88, right? So the French tax in this game is just absolutely wicked, right? But we do have summer swaps, right? So you have to remember Summer Swaps 2 has just been dropped for this Friday, right? So guys, Ultimate Futties full on Mendy. I wish I could have done him as well. Ultimate Futties, Antoine Griezmann. The French tax, like FIFA 22 is just France 22, right? That's the joke I was making, and it's also the Christopher Nkunku show, right? Those are the two jokes that I made all season long for when I did play, right? And it's I mean, it's deserved. It's well earned, right? The French team right now is just absolutely insane. Not to take anything away from any other set of world, like, national teams. Never, right? Because there are so many great players spread across the world, right? And you know, like, I have so many damn different favorite players, right? But right now, it's just like one of those things where the France team's kind of just hitting it out the ballpark non-stop, right? So here we go. What we're gonna do for today's video, right? There's Zambrotta, right? How many? Four for Zambrotta. That's actually not bad. He's 91 rated, highly linkable because he's an icon, but I don't think he would make it into my team at this stage in the game, right? So 3. I've got 7, right? I've got 7. 8 gets you a 94 plus Shapeshifters player pick. I don't think that's worth it. What I think is worth it is the 85 plus by 20. Okay? I think for Summer Swaps, Part 2, I think this would yield me an insane amount of fodder, right? So guys, today's video is actually going to be really short, right? Because I've got to get a lot of stuff done. I've got to head to the gym just now, right? This is my only day. Like, I rolled my ankle in my sleep. Somehow that happened, right? And for the past couple, like, for this past week, I was like resting it, and then I had to, like, you know, I was on caregiving duties, right? So then after that, you know, I couldn't find any free time. So literally today is my only day to run to the gym. So what we're gonna do really quickly, we're gonna do the summer swaps tokens too. We're gonna drop them into this SBC, redeem them, right? And then after that, we'll play around with whatever duplicates that we have, right? Very fast, very straightforward, right? No filler, no nothing, right? We're not going to be playing any extra games. We're going to check the objectives for now, right? And then I'm going to slowly climb rivals. And the next video you'll probably see, in terms of like rival stuff, when it does happen, right? I'll grind like crazy and I'll just get back up to elite in time, right? But right now, I think my skills need to just tweak just that little bit, and I need to tweak my endgame team just that little bit, right? Just learn my players and tweak how they move, and to my preferences, right? So we're gonna work on that. We're gonna work on that, right? But for right now, 20 85 plus rated rare players, right? An 85 plus by 20 pack. Come on, you're gonna get something good, right? From batch 3, right? And that's the thumbnail that I need, right? This is like the best bang for your buck. If you did 5 SBCs, right, and you still logged into FIFA, this is an absolute gimme. This is a treat, right? So for the least amount of work, right? You want to take the point of the least resistance, right? And sometimes it's best, right? Because every week they drop something new, and every week they drop something new, right? And it's always something new, and it's always something fresher, right, than the previous week, right? So for the time period, the sweet spot in terms of work, 5 tokens, right? But obviously you can grind to more, right? And if you're a dedicated FIFA player, hell, go for it, right? I had those years, right? But right now I'm kind of enjoying casual play, my friends, right? So guys, 20 85 plus rated rare players, do smash that like button, hit that like button, likes, comment, subscription, notification bell, all help keep the channel going. Thank you guys for always tuning in. And guys, I did drop some episodes of spooky season specials, spooky warm-ups, and there's 5-minute boss battles, right? But right now we're working on the spooky warm-ups, right? But I think the last episode we did constitutes as both, right? Because the nostalgia element was like so insane, but it's not a nostalgia-driven game. It's a recent game. So check it out. Savage Halloween. We check it out. It's kind of like Contra, right? So if you guys are familiar with Contra, it's very much like that. It's like spooky Contra. So in any case, guys, I'm being whimsical, but 20 85 plus rated rare players for FIFA 22. Let's go. What's going on with the store? What on earth, right? Yeah, so something's going on with the servers right now. I think everyone's logging back in. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. I think everyone's logging back in for summer swaps, right? Hoping that they get something good. Is it Mbappe? Oh man, but I need this card. I need this card because we got the Christopher Nkunku. I picked up Nkunku to try him out, and I wanted to use this Hernandez card. And Hernandez in game, he's almost he's untouchable, right? In the left-handed position, but that's kind of like a bummer. What are the duplicates? We get a duplicate. Oh, Abedi Pele, not running that side. Gelson Martins, guys. No joke, Camavinga's there too, right? But this version of the card isn't the highest rated. I don't think it's is it the highest rated version of the card? Even if it's not, it's still an insane version of the card, right? And he's highly linkable, right? If you put a shadow on him, he's still a goated card, right? In the CDM role, right? He's still not goated, but he's up there, right? So Abedi Pele, that's an insane card, right? 98 pace, right? It's not completely maxed out, but if you boost the shooting and the physical stats, that's a serious card, right? Or if you want to put a hawk on the card, that's a serious card, right? As a left forward, he's a goated player, right? It's a 98 rated player, 5-star, high medium, right? That's a serious card. That's a serious card. And the Gelson Martin cards, the Gelson Martin cards, the Gelson Martin's card. There you go. I don't know what's going on. It's the coffee. So, I just came across this card yesterday in Rivals last night, and the person who was playing with him, absolutely tore me to shreds, right? So 5-star skiller, right? He's high, doesn't have a weak foot, but he tore me to shreds, right? So this card in game, you know how it moves in game, and it's just a wicked card, right? This card is just one of those cards that you don't want to come up against, right? But all things considered, kind of underwhelming, right? Kind of, not fully, right? But this will be the highlight of it, right? The defending and the physical, you're gonna put a sentinel on him, right? And he's high, 4-star, right? That's actually the card I was aiming to get, right? Aside from Kylian Mbappe, right? But it allows me to make a much more interesting hybrid, right? So we have Memphis Depay and a duplicate Alisson to play around with, right? So I told you, I mentioned to you guys before that this Alphonso Davies card, right, was kind of like, it was kind of annoying me, right, because he's high-low, right, and high-lows are, they lend to a specific play style, but it leaves you open on that left-handed side in the back because he just simply doesn't pick up the slack, right, so where that's concerned, right, I was kind of like getting frustrated about the card, but not too much, right, hold on. Let me see what I can do here. I think I have a Lafont, right? Where we can use this card, right? Not get rid of the Neuer. Just use a different. Let me see. With Lafont doesn't make sense though, right? We would have to get. We have other French center backs, don't we? I think I was like aiming for Varane. I think Varane I wanted to use. But what we're gonna do right now? Okay, so we're gonna keep Neuer. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use Da Costa, right? So that was the original plan. But I'm kind of brain farting what my plans were, right? I'm kind of brain farting right now what I was choosing for my other center back, because what we're gonna do right now, let's check out the 85 plus by 5 and then the 85 plus by 10. I don't really have that much free time these days, right? I really got to head to the gym too. So 1 team of the season player and an 84 overall rating, guys. This is a no-brainer, right? Because we get to just have fun, right? And we have like the best video for you guys, right? Oh, and I picked up the Jude Bellingham, right? So I picked up the Jude Bellingham, and we're trying to figure out, right? Is he better than Lam when paired with like the pairing, right? The pairing situation. Okay, that's the cheapest I could have made it, and we get an 85 plus by 5, right? So that's absolutely insane, right? So we're back with this, right? I'm gonna have to cut the video short, right? I'm gonna have to just like clip it, but we have another pack, right? And then after this, right, we get another go around, right? We get another go around of the 85 plus by 10, right? And then maybe we end it off with a Futties Player Pick, right? But essentially, we're getting goodies for just logging in, and it's the final days of FIFA, so we're just gonna like ride this out, and we're gonna have fun with the game, right? We have some items to deal with, guys. I forgot to deal with the main items, right? So Depay and Alisson have to go into an SBC. Alright, so that's the cheapest I could have made it. No duplicates after this. We're sending through Depay and Alisson for another go-around of the 85 plus by 10. So we did the 85 plus by 20, 85 plus by 5, and now the 85 plus by 10. Guys, do hit that like button because we are doing some crazy stuff in FIFA 22 still, right? And we're hoping for Kylian Mbappe, right? Because we do have like a reserve like French set of players, and we do have like that Benzema that we can try out in the cam position, right? So let's open up the 85 plus by 5. Looks like we have some items to deal with. Keep forgetting, right? I'm gonna sip some coffee right now because I'm brain farting all over the place, guys. All right, so here we go, right? So I finally get a free day, right? This kind of feels so good, right? When you actually just get a free day to yourself. Oh man. So here we go. 85 plus by 5. Yeah. Oh, that's still good. That's still good. This dude's on a tear right now. He's on a tear right now, right? Oh! Oh, get out. Get out. Get out. Yeah, his stats are really suited for the center attacking mid position, right? 5-star skill and 4-star weak foot. Look at the dribbling. Oh my god. Leadership. Yeah, we get one of the GOATs. We get one of the midfield GOATs of all time. N'Golo Kante. Kante, we love you, bro. He is the demon himself, man. Oh my god. So what do we put on this card? Put a hunter on the card? What did we do? A hawk on the card, right? Because his acceleration will be maxed out. His sprint speed won't, right? So his stats are kind of distributed kind of weird, right? The defending stats, but it's still a goated card, right? It's just that the distribution of stats is just weird. Maybe if we put a basic, I don't know. I've got to check it out in further detail, but that's a sick pull from, oh, yo, guys. So let's just look at Darwin Nunez really quickly. Homeboy has been on a tear. 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, right? So you can expect in the next FIFA, in FIFA 23, that this guy's going to be highlighted like crazy, right? I just have a feeling, right? But N'Golo Kante into 85 plus by 5. Get a 98 rated Kante. Guys, get a 98 rated Benzema yesterday. We just picked up the Christopher Nkunku. We're gonna end up with a front side, right? I'm just seeing it right now, right? We get that Theo Hernandez card. Guys, we're all over the place with cards right now, and they're all French players, right? And we get the Abedi Pele, right? So you get some insane hybrid possibilities, right? If we change formations, right? Gelson Martins as well, right? So now we get the 85 plus by 10. No duplicates, which is a good sign. Let's cross our fingers that we get Kylian Mbappe. Can we do it? Right? Can we end out FIFA on the biggest bang of bangs? Here we go. No, but we do get one of the goated goalkeepers, Donnarumma. Yeah, this dude's, yeah, he's one of the goated goalkeepers, especially in FIFA 22. Very, very cool. Very cool. Very cool 96 rated card. Anything behind this? Only one duplicate. Not the best set of pulls. We've actually used all of these players at one point in the game, right? Aside from Matip. How did we get a duplicate Matip, right? Like out of the blue. Like I did not expect that. But the good thing is, we now get to do a player pick. Alright, so now we're here. We are at the point where we get a player pick done, right? So we got a whole bunch of SBCs done for today's video. Absolutely insane. For anyone still tuning into FIFA 22, guys, a lot of goodies in this video, right? And I've got a lot of editing to do because I spent way more time in the menus alone today than I realized, right? But it's all good times, right? And there's a lot of premium Futties SBCs that I don't know, like you have to do like an insurmountable amount of grinding, so we're gonna pay attention to that. But for right now, we have an 88 rated side done. We get a Tierney. It's not good, it's not bad, but let me just see. 85 medium high, so he's got the right what's his, he's 5'10", he's a little small, right? Would you notice it in the back? No, but he's highly linkable, right? So it's not the worst return, right, if you wanted to make a different hybrid, but it's not the best either, right? So we do get the N'Golo Kante, right? And I kind of want to say to myself, is there a way to fit him into the team, right? Alright, so what are we saying, guys? What if I did the Rafa Varane, paired him with Lacroix, right? And then we had 2 6'3" players, right? This N'Golo Kante kind of seemed like the game changer, that we would make a different side altogether, right? And I did pick up the Christopher Nkunku, right? So I'm thinking that is an insane option, right? Because you have your center attacking mids with high defensive work rates, respectively, 287s, right? And then you have N'Golo Kante paired with Jude Bellingham, so the pace is going to be, at least the acceleration is going to be maxed out, right? We'll put 2 shadows on them, right? But then their skill moves will be high. Then you have 2 huge blocky center backs in the back, and then this beautiful Hugo Lloris, right? And guys, this kind of makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Like, you guys let me know, right? If you think this seems like the most viable option, because from what I'm seeing on the screen right now, right, this is just absolutely crazy, right? Or we can change our right back. There's a lot of options, right? There's a lot of options as to what to do, right, going forward, right? But guys, I've got my work cut out for me, because now we've got an end game goal in mind, right, for the future, right? So we can still extend our time in FIFA 22, right? We're gonna work on this Rafa Varane as soon as humanly possible, and it's gonna be expensive, but guys, I think it's gonna be worth it, right? Because 98, right, 98, 99, right? We have a 96, a goated Alisson player card. We'll have a goated bench as well, right? So many possibilities going forward with the team. All right, so guys, since I decided that we're going to do the Varane, right, I figured, why not? I was gonna save these summer swaps tokens, these 2 extra summer swaps tokens, but guys, I don't see the point, right? We need as much fodder as possible if we're even going to attempt this Varane, right? So an 83 plus rated rare players by 25, and we've got our summer swaps tokens. We've got our work, you know, cut out for us, right? So I'm gonna attach this right at the end of the video, but guys, do leave some love, because this is a huge video, right? And there's no fluff, right? This is just all insane grind for you guys, right, at the end stage of FIFA, and it's in hopes of getting this Rafa Varane, right? Absolutely insane, guys. Yeah, right? Wow. Okay, so here we go. An 83 plus rated, 83 plus by 25 pack. Here we go. Another team of the season card. You see, I wasn't expecting too much more from this. Okay, Chalahanyu. I keep butchering the dude's name, right? But yeah. Oh, 5-star weak foot. Alphonso Davies finds his way back in the squad. 99 pace. I think that trumps my Jerome Boateng, doesn't it? That card is a serious card. I'm actually going to use him in the center attacking mid position. Oh my. We put a finisher on that card, and that's an insane center attacking mid card. What on earth? Not that linkable, but guys, the room is spinning. So much good stuff. This team is changing every which way, every which direction, right? This team is just changing like crazy, right? So I don't know. I think the Bellingham card has better stats. Boateng would end up being a super sub, right? Karim works wonders as well, right? Oh, whoa, what did I do there? That was an accident, right? But I've wanted to try out this version of the Alphonso Davies card as well, right? So what we're gonna do, just to get him on the screen really quickly, right? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna drop him down like so, right? He'll fit into the team, no problems whatsoever. But we'll have, we just need a, yeah, need a finisher on him. But this card has done some insane damage to me, guys. Like, no joke, right? And you put a finisher on him, and that card, he's gonna be a big build in game, right? And he's maxed out pace-wise. He's got the correct work rates for that position, right? And he's got the insane defensive stats to follow, right? So, what are his player traits? Really quickly, flair and speed dribbler. But guys, the defensive work rates right here are just absolutely astounding, right? And it kind of, I don't know what to tell you guys. This team is just shaping up to be one of the goated sides in FIFA 22, and we have a lot of play, right? So guys, I'm attaching this to the end of the video really quickly. Apologies for that, but you guys are going to see this as well. Wow, wow, wow. I am not complaining one bit. Peace, love, all the blessings to you and yours. Do remember to leave some love. This is a huge video.